Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis update of gold and silver. We'll take a look at the dollar, 10-year yield, and then through the metals and the companies themselves. So let's dive in. Let's see what we got. I'll give you my financial opinion. The dollar creeping up higher today, along with the 10-year yield. So we went into this kind of descending wedge, popping higher with the 10-year yield. The 10-year yield and oil are highly correlated. They're linked. So we had higher oil prices as well, and natural gas prices, higher 10-year yield. Looking at gold itself, gold's looking like it's firming up. It still looks really good. We did have a sell-off yesterday. I was thinking, well, maybe the sellers have this thing in control, but nope. Buyers came in. They're buying. You're buying it up today. We are still sitting on top of the pattern. That's this pattern up here. Zooming in, still looks good. Eventually, we'll work our way higher, I think. Silver, also getting support right on the support line. There's our support line going across. We came down. It looked pretty grim yesterday. But today, buyers came in, and that support line is holding. Platinum outperforming the rest of the group, trying to break out of its resistance downtrend line. That's what this trend line is here. We're hitting our head on it right now. We're basically on it. And we'll see where we go from there, but it's looking really good. Nice, strong day today. The XEU to gold ratio just moving sideways. We've got Corona Resources trying to get some support where it's at. We've had a little bit of a sell-off here. Again, I do think that a lot of these from a big picture view look pretty good. We're kind of right at the support level from the long-term perspective. EXK heading a little bit higher today, coming into a descending wedge or a falling wedge. And now we're just trying to break to the upside of this guy. We just got to break. Fortuna Silver Mines, looking good. Big long-term view. We are still very cheap in it. We had a falling wedge. There is the falling wedge, and we're just popped out of it. And I think eventually work our way higher. This actually looks good for Fortuna Silver Mines right here. SILJ, another one that's quite low, looking good on a long-term perspective, right above support. This support line does extend many areas through here. And I think we'll probably find support right where it's at. GDX, another one that is floundering all over. Again, we could head a little bit lower, but we're within the pattern. We're coming up to resistance. We just got to break that resistance. Looking at metallic minerals, another one that's getting a little bit of buying pressure. Looked kind of grim yesterday. Buyers came in and pushed it higher. Volatility of back and forth trading is quite dramatic down here. And that's a silver exploration company. Koya Silver selling off a little bit. Getting a little bit of selling pressure today. Discovery Silver going on up. Bouncing off support and just moving sideways. We've got First Majestic moving sideways. Newmont moving sideways at support. Mag Silver moving sideways with a nice good bullish engulfing there. Yamana Gold moving sideways at this resistance line that we have to break. Impact Silver right above this long-term support line and resistance line. We've got to break back through all that stuff. I'm going to skip those guys. Royalty companies, Sandstorm Gold, just moving sideways above support. Franco-Nevada is looking really good. Big picture view, we're right at the bottom here trying to get some support, and eventually we'll break out of this entire area and probably blast higher. It's just going to take some time. EMX is another one that's sitting above support. And looks like we're trying to get some right where it's at. Teuton Resources keeps pulling back. We're at $1.16. Short term, there's the pullback. Wheat and precious metals pulling back a little bit above support. Gold Royalty, one that's pulling on back. Looks like we've got strong pullback there. I wouldn't jump in front of that train. MTA, getting a little bit of support right where it's at. It's just moving sideways. Mavericks Metals moving sideways for the most part. Nice good jump off this support line with a big bullish engulfing. Royal Gold, another one that's been moving sideways. We've got Osisko Gold Royalty moving sideways up day to day. There's the support line. That white line is a very strong support line going across the entire trading range. And then Altius Minerals, another kind of random royalty with a bunch of base metals and potash. It's just right on support. It's coming down. We're going to find good support here and then eventually work our way higher. And that's what I've got for today, guys, for the precious metals area. I do like precious metals quite a bit. I really like the physical metals. I mean, that's really what gets me going. And royalty companies are good too. And then the mining companies are in a distant third behind it, in my opinion. But physical metals look good. Like, platinum looks really good. I'd be buying more of that if it were me. Gold looks good too, sitting on top of a pattern. The royalty companies and all that stuff will come later. They just need a little bit of momentum, I think, in the precious metals, and then these things will all kick off to the upside, I think. Anyway, that's what I've got for today. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up for the content. Subscribe to the website, the Platinum membership in the description link below if you want to see what I'm doing. And that's all I've got for today. We'll catch you later. This is Finding Value.